she talks about Will Smith, and I don't think it's in the book. I think it's on one of her TED Talks. But he has always said, I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. And throughout the book, they talk about the treadmill, but the treadmill can be anything. The treadmill in his scenario is acting, right? He says that you're not going to outwork him. He will stay on the treadmill till it kills him. I think that's a great example of grit. She also talks about the treadmill being, the person who can ride it forever. But the really gritty person is the person that can get up the next day and get back on the treadmill. And it reminds me of how we are about working out, or we say, okay, this is so important. I've got to get healthy. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do this. But you lose your resolve and you don't get back on the treadmill the next day. You may go to the gym on Monday and Tuesday, but by the end of the week, you haven't been going anymore. What happens in between, that is your measure of grit. If you can't stick with it, even though things may happen, you don't find a way to make it happen. That's how you measure your grit. And the thing about grit is it's not something that is finite. It's infinite. There's not an end to it. You can always grow it. You can always improve it. There are people in the book that she studies and speaks to that talk about how they're constantly learning. We self-limit ourselves by saying, oh, I'm getting old, I can't remember, or oh, I'm getting old, I can't teach an old dog new tricks. There's studies out there that show, to fight off Alzheimer's, well, we need to go learn to play the piano, pick up a guitar and start learning, go learn to play chess. It's just those types of things of sticking with it. Like, I'm going to always learn. I'm going to always work out. I'm never going to give up on this because this is what's really important. That's being gritty.